All right, let me see. Let's see. Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. Appreciate you all tuning into the stream. Hold on one second here. I'm gonna pull this up here. Yo, good morning, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. Appreciate you all tuning into the stream. Yeah, we're just getting started here, so give me one moment as I'm setting everything up. So if you're just pulling in, welcome. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got. We should be on live on the other chat too. You do. Today's gonna be a great day. I will tell you that. I will say that. God willing, amen. Hold on, we're gonna go over today too. What I'll be looking at. All right, hold on. Let's see here. All right, we got that pulled up. Cool. All right, we're gonna pull this up here too. All right. Yo, Javon, what's up, bro? Yeah, I didn't send any just yet, so I'm actually about to right now. So if you're just pulling up, we're just getting started here. So just give me one moment. One second. I know I'm taking forever. Let's see what we got. Yo, Queenie, what's up? Good to see you. Appreciate you tuning in. All right, so Spy, hold on. So we're gonna go over these swings too as well. Oh man, what a day. The day just started too. All right, let me see here. Yo, what's up? Yeah, we're gonna go over pins. Pins done his thing. Yeah, so let's actually knock out these ETFs first really quickly. We're gonna leave these up here. Give me a second. I want to pull up like maybe one more chart. Just one more. So we have Spy, Tesla, then IWM. We're gonna pull that up as well. All right, Qs. We're gonna go over this first. As we go over to this left-hand side, nothing really stopping us, of course, as you can see that by now. Let me go to a nice little 1 hour chart here. 1 hour. Maybe I might have to break this down on a lower time frame, so maybe even like a 30-minute. We'll see though. Let me see here. Okay. So this is gonna be my box here. This is what I got here. Hold on. So I'm liking these points of contact here. Under that 676, there's a nice little move down to this. First, I'll try that 672. That's, if we do want to drop today, we do got the empty space, which looks pretty good. As you can see, as of right now, though, we are pretty much trying to go up. So could even see a nice retest off of this. Let's see, that 676.91 for a nice continuation. But if we end up dropping, this is what I would like to see. So you do got this nice little empty space move to this downside. So that's what I like on the Qs. Spy pretty much is probably going to be the same thing. As we scroll through. Let's see. Yo, Shango, thanks for sharing the live stream, bro. Appreciate it. Let's see here. Let's see what the damage is here. 30-minute charts. All right. Let me see here. Spy puts today. I'm trying to figure that out right now. Hold on, give me 1 second here. Because I do see this empty space here, which looks good. So we do got this clean little gap up, no consolidation there, which yeah, it doesn't look bad at all. I wish this was like a better box. So this is going to be like a really itty bitty box there under that 720. Do you see a little empty space down to that 718? That's if we do want to drop today. As of right now, looks like to this upside here. Hold on. Looks like we have a little bit of, so, ooh, okay, actually, Spy doesn't look bad. I like Spy's upside. Hold on, let me see. Alright. I'm gonna write some things down, of course. Yo, Leah, appreciate the gift, really appreciate it. Alright, so looks like if we get above this 721, that's a nice empty space to move up to this, what, 722? And then probably run up to that 724 if we end up getting it. I do see a little pocket here, so that's what I see, which doesn't look too bad. Do you guys hear the birds outside? All right, yeah, there we go. We got the empty space, which looks good. Not too bad, not too bad. All right, so that is on, wow, you've been pulling up the streams for a year. Let's go. Yeah, that's crazy. Honestly, it doesn't seem like it's been that long, but seems like it's been that long. All right, let's see here. All right, 1 second. All right, let me see. Let's see what we got here. All right, so that was on Spy. Let's take a look at Tesla. We got IWM. Yes, we're gonna go over pins. Hopefully we stay up. Actually, we're gonna go over it now. So, yo, Glock, what's up? And actually, Glock was the one that saw this one, and so he actually found this one for, I think it might have been, I don't know, it might have been long, like last week. But as you can see here, we had the empty space, and I was like, yo, this looks really, really good. So you can see yesterday, we ended up having this clear gap down, no consolidation, and it looked really good. It just looked like a setup that, you know, I would take. Obviously, yes, it had earnings on it, but I was like, yeah, that looks fire. And then I seen that. So this is my original box that I had, as you can easily see here. Had this clear gap down. You can see pins, calls there. So hopefully we stay up. So I can't get too excited, but I do want to see if we could stay up, since we did end up hitting that first, and we did hit the final. But will we stay? That's the thing. So nice little play. Man, I should have recorded it. Yo, dude. Sorry for, I gotta block this account. Oh, sorry, I'm just blocking accounts right now. They're like all spamming. No more spams, bro. All right, there we go. We blocked all of them. We blocked all of them. All right, so yeah, that's on pins there. Hopefully we end up staying up. If we go past that 25.46, I want a little bit more. He said, I'm sniping. Dude, yeah, they're trying their best. It's crazy. All right, so yeah, that's on pins. So you can see that was a call out from yesterday. Didn't have any like regular swings, but this is the one I saw. I was like, yeah, that looks just too fire. So that was that, and then hopefully we just stay up. So looks good. Tesla IWM. All right. Tesla IWM. I think what PLTR. Yeah, we're gonna go over that as well. What else? Yes, do you have any requests? You can drop those in the comments. NBIS. Yo, Lori, what's up? No, you're good. We actually didn't go over Tesla yet, so you're pretty early. So if you're in the live stream now, we kind of just started. So we got all morning for this. Let's see. Let me see here. 30-minute charts. Okay. All right. All right, so I don't really want to get rid of this. What I do see here is obviously we had a box here. So area of consolidation, and we ended up getting a break outside of our box. You can see we clearly broke outside of it. It targeted into the empty space. Our imbalance was hit here, so that 395. I like up to that 397, which looks good. And hold on. Like I said, I don't want to delete it because I see another box here. Let me see. Another top, bottom, all there. 397, 67. Let me see. Where's we go? Where's on the line? So I like up to this 403. As you can see, I'm still going to consider this as empty space here, which looks good. We got this nice, clear little gap down, and then if we break through, it's looking good. It's looking good. So that's what I can see there. Honestly, I wish that didn't happen just yet, so I can catch that full move. But yeah, it actually looks pretty good. Hold on, let me make sure you can see my actual numbers. As for this right here, though, I will say, if we somehow like retest this 393, I'll try like an early entry, but it just has to show me. If not, then I'll wait for that 397, 67 mark to go up. Let's see if we want to go up. Obviously, is there a downside or could there be? Let's see. I got this. So I got this box here. So pretty much every day inside the Discord, we try to look for the empty space. Doesn't matter if I'm on 1 hour, if I'm looking to swing a trade, empty space. I got nice pocket here. So clean little gap up here. Let me see under that. 391. Down to that 387. Yeah, so every day, same exact play, same exact strategy I use every single day. I don't change anything, unless if the box needs to be changed. So yeah, that's that. I know it looks a little bit sloppy, but empty space is there. Looks good. Obviously, this is on a 1 hour, so we're stuck at this imbalance here. So I kind of would want to see if we can break through. Obviously, maybe even a retest at that 393, but if we end up going above that 397, it's possible pocket above us. So we'll see how this plays out. And this looks like pins. We had empty space above us, so, and obviously hopefully we stay up. Can't get too excited, but clear gap down, no consolidation. We broke above. Man, empty space is there. So hopefully we stay up. Hopefully we keep pushing. Actually, that'd be pretty good. IWM, POTR, we'll go over that. Let me see here. All right, one second. I'm just reading all these here, the ones that I missed. So yeah, we gotta do IWM, we gotta do PLTR. Yo, Amy, what's up? NNE. Dude, yeah, we can definitely go over that. What, AMD, NVIS, SPY. Everyone knows about pins as of right now. I'll pull that back up. SMCI. All right, cool. Yo, Redeem. Yo, Eli, what's up? What's up? All right, let me see here. All right, we're already on SMCI here. So, as of right now, this has... Hold on, let me see. So, I think they have earnings, what, today? I'm liking the upside. I kind of want us to finish this move here. So, I got up to this 3101. That's what I would like to see there. Obviously, if we end up dipping, though, we got a pocket beneath us under that 26.25. So, we break under there. There's a lot of empty space there. Yo, Chris, what's up? What's up? All right, yeah. So that's on SMCI. That's what I see there. As for a lower time frame, obviously, yes, there could be empty space up to this 29.07, but I'm liking that higher time frame for this one. And hopefully, we finish that that move there. So that's that. And no, I'm not telling anyone to get into any trades, to do anything. So yes, please do research. I'm only looking at the charts. TikTok, if you're watching, I have clothes on. You know, I got, you know, so we're not doing OF. All right, let me see. Let's knock out IWM first, and then we'll do PLTR. Yo, Stinky, what's up? How do you make a payout? I just follow the strategy that I have, which I use the Potter box. Shout out Potter Stocks. But yeah, that's it. I use the same thing every single day, and I kid you not, you can even ask like the members, like literally the same type of trades every day. If it works, cool. If it doesn't, I'll stop out, find a new trade. Maybe I'll scalp it, but that's that. And just try to hold the play. So that's how I do things. All right, so IWM, dang, man. Hold on, let's see. But yeah, we can go over like what I look at and see. Dang, hold on. You have a bikini on? Dude, man, I didn't want to tell you guys, but I have a pink bikini on, bro. So maybe that's why they banned my live, bro. And you know, it's been, you know, no, I'm kidding. My girl heard OF and she said, "What are you watching?" And then she looks on the screen and she says, "This dude? Are you what?" Like, yo. No, I'm messing. All right, let's get back to work. Hold on. All right, so SMCI and IWM. Let me take a look here. So under us, I got under this 276 here. If we get under this wall, I want to see down to this 271. So I'll leave that here. Obviously, I'm also looking at this. So it looks like if we end up getting above, excuse me, above this, what, 280.10. Kind of want to see if we can close outside and then have a nice retest for more upside. So that's what I would like to see. Obviously, if we end up rejecting this 280, so let's just say we close above it and then we go back into the box, and I might look for some sales, but we'll see how things play out with this. As of right now, that's what I see. And then yes, there's a pocket here. If I wanted to make a little quick box, I definitely could, which is under that 279.21 down to that 278. Yo, Dark Trader, what's up? He said the first thing I hear is no, because we were talking about when TikTok they gave me a restriction for supposedly doing like OF or something, but yeah, it's crazy, man. But no OF. Only look at the charts. That's it. All right, so IWM, that's what I see there. Let me take a look here. PLTR. So I'll be completely honest with this one. So it was a 50-50 chance here that we ended up getting this nice little clear continuation to this upside. So we did hit this imbalance here. So the imbalance was hit. We went up a little bit further, but we could not finish that 152 since that imbalance was already hit pretty strong there. Looks like we are back above this wall, this 143. So if we stay above that, we'll like more upside. So that's what I can see there. And then on this downside here, this is what I have. So if we move this over, you'll be able to see that there's a pocket under this 140 down to that 139. So that's what I can see there. All right, so yeah, that's there. That's a POTR. So yeah, above that 143. We'll see how this plays out for today. I know it looks a little bit sloppy, but there's that. All right, so POTR. AMD. All right, let's take a look here. Oh, don't want to move anything. I probably gonna start fresh anyway, but. Yeah, we'll go ahead. I'll mute him. I'll mute him for the live. I won't block him. But yeah, we'll mute him. I got you. You appreciate the follows. And yes, if you do want to join the Discord, you can join the free chat or the VIP chat. Links in the bio. You can see where we post all these trades and all that good stuff, and some yeah. So and yeah, some hit, some may not hit, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me see here. Just make sure you're doing research, of course. And yes, if you have any other requests, drop those in the comments. If you don't, then I will be going over some more of my list as well. All right, so AMD, okay. So for this one here, I will be honest, I missed this one. This was yesterday. So we had this clean gap up. Q's. Yo, I got you, bro. Yeah, we're gonna go over that. So under that 350, we did end up getting that break under our box, but as you can see here, we did not finish this full move. This was at this 340. It would have been a great play, but I missed out on this one. I didn't want to chase into it since we were getting close to this imbalance here. Let's see. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of it. That 2 hour, honestly, that 2 hour still looks really good. 2 hour looks good. Let me see. That 30-minute looks fire too. Yeah, that looks really good. Hold on. All right, so this definitely will have box over box. So this is a big box here. Obviously, this is going to be a box too. A nice box side of a box there, and then a lower time frame. We had a box here. I'd like to see if we can get above this 370 or 348, and then hit this empty space up to this 357. So that's what I got there, which doesn't look too bad. And if we do end up getting it, that's what I would like to see. So yeah, that's on AMD. Actually, looks really good. So what, 15 minutes left for a close. Not bad, not bad. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Yo, if you're in the Discord, make sure to go tell Rugged happy birthday. Today's his birthday. Dude, what? So his birthday is today. My birthday is in 2 days. That's crazy, man. That's wild. Yo, Cruel, what's up, bro? All right, AMD, we did that. NBIS, we'll take a look here. we gotta do the Qs. So yeah, we'll do the Qs again. I'm actually gonna leave up pins here as well. Hopefully we end up staying up, of course. For today, let me actually take a look at some news. Today is the 5th. So, oh wow. So yeah, today we do got a nice red folder. 10 a.m. we got PMI job openings. So could have a little bit of turbulence there. So that's that. 8:30. Okay. All right, so that's today. Tomorrow, Thursday. All right, cool. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. All right, yeah, Q's here. This is what I have, and honestly, this thing is like it's just flying, bro. What I have here, and as you can see, you scroll over to the left-hand side. So what I got here. Nothing stopping us. Yo, Zach, what's up? What? So I'm using, it's Forex Factory. It's free too, so yeah, Forex Factory. You could like see like the news or whatever. You could see like what time. But yeah, that's just what I use, man. So yeah, it's free though. Let me see, let's see. All right, let me go down to a nice 30-minute chart, 30-minute, maybe a 1 hour. So this is what I have here. And like I said, this is not really gonna be, you know, the best box. I do like these points of contact that I have here. We do got this empty space under us. So under this 676, sorry, I can't even speak right now. There's a lot of empty space down to this 672. So this is what I would like to target into. That's if we do end up getting there. Obviously, if we want to head back up, kind of would want to see a retest at this 676.91 for the upside. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Could you explain the folders and why you're looking for reds? So for this, it literally, you know, tells me. So the red folders will be like, okay, at least for me, I'm not sure about anyone else. But it tells me what news we have. Like if we have FOMC, that's going to be a red folder. And the reason why I look at those things is because it's like, okay, if I have FOMC on a Wednesday, then I may not want to full port into any plays or go wild on anything because we might end up chopping. Could see like, okay, President Trump is talking at 1 p.m. So I know the market could be volatile at this certain point of time, that certain point of time. So I'm just, and this is what we do every single day, obviously inside the Discord. So we give out reminders of what we look at, what we look for. And then, yeah, let's just say there could be an FOMC day and I may not want to swing anything crazy because I know what we're waiting on, some news, and, you know, things could shake up. So that's pretty much my standpoint with things. That's like just like the main just for me. Yo, Dario, what's up? So yeah, that's Forex Factory. That's how I look at like the news here. So Forex Factory, that's it, my guy. All right, let me see here. What do we got? NBIS. I don't think we went over this, did we? I don't think so. Yo, Dark Trader, NOK, yes sir, man. I got you. Hold on, let's see. Let me look at this weekly chart really quickly. Yep, nothing stopping us there. Let's see. I already see something here that I like. All right, so every single day inside the Discord, that's what we look at. This is what we look for. So I see this clean gap up. I will be honest though. So yeah, we got the empty space here. Obviously, I do see a nice top wall here, but we don't really have the best points of contact for this bottom wall. So I would like to see if we can break through this consolidation to go into this empty space here. As you can see, once we get in that 169, that's what I will be aiming for, to that 159. But as of right now, we are inside of consolidation. Basically means I don't want to take a trade, so not yet. So actually looks pretty good. Could have a little bit of a pocket here, of course, if we break through a wall. So yeah, that's on NBIS, and that's literally all that we look for. Just like on pins, obviously, hopefully, you know, we stay up, of course, but this is what we saw here. We had empty space, clean little gap down, clean as day. We had a box here, so before, hold on, let's see. So before you see this breakout, we had a clean little box, area consolidation, and then we broke outside the box. We broke outside the wall, and I was like, you know what? That empty space looks good. And then, yeah, that's that. And then it ended up just... So, targeting empty space after we break consolidation, that's what we try to look for. You can see that was a play from yesterday. And yeah, swing trades, I literally post them like the last 15 to 20 minutes before market closes. I know if you're in the chat, I know it may seem like, dang, dude, where's this dude at, man? He's like taking forever. But it's just like, I feel like I need some time to think. And then I'm like, all right, this looks good, this looks good. And then, yeah, that's that. So if it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, that's fine. All right, let me see here. So NVDA, yeah, dude, we gotta go over that. Of course, I'm gonna be watching that. BB. Let's see here, let's see. Yeah, we do options here. There'll be times where I might get leaps, but or buy shares, but all right, it really just depends on the situation. So we did the keys, right? We did the keys. I believe we did the keys. Let me see here. Yeah. Okay. Hold on 1 second here, 1 second here. I'm gonna redo this here. Or not redo it, but just add something here. Clear gap there, empty space. I just don't want to move it. Yo, Hatch, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. All right, so my bad, I had to tweak this up, so I had to go into ghost mode real quickly. But yeah, I got above this 201. I'm 89. If we get above there, there's empty space up to this 210. So obviously we didn't, you know, get this move yesterday. So hopefully we get this break outside this box here. Maybe I'll leave a little alert there. And I'm also seeing that we did end up creating another box here. So we created more consolidation, and if we somehow get above this 199, thinking of like a lotto here to this upside, so it doesn't look too bad. And then downside, this is what I had here. Let me see. Let's see. Actually. All right, so this was what I originally had. So we scroll all the way to the left-hand side, and there's this. So we had this clean gap up, no consolidation. That's just, there we go. I was like, yo, what in the world? Hold on, I noticed this yesterday, but I was like, yo, I'm probably out there for a reason. But anyways, yeah, under that 194, that's what I had down to this 190, so that's what I like there. That's if we do end up getting that. Obviously, looks like we did end up building a little tiny box here. Hold on, let's see. 30-minute. basically under that 197, that 195, which doesn't look too bad. So, yeah, that's there. That's on NVDA. All right, cool. Yo, appreciate the follows. Yo, dear, what's up? Oh man, there's more spams here, bro. Where do you guys come from, bro? All right, hold on. All right, hold on, guys. I have to get my charger really quickly. All right. Let's see here. He said, "Make me a moderator." Honestly, I might need to. I feel like Milo's getting like he's getting jumped by the mods right now. So my bad, Milo. we'll figure it out. All right, let me see here. Yo, Liz, what's up? Sorry I'm late, but happy birthday. Appreciate it. So yeah, my birthday's actually in 2 days. Rug's birthday is today though, which is totally forgot about that. Yeah, it's gonna be a great week. Yeah, Milo's getting jumped right now. I'm so sorry, bro. No, you're good. You're good. I think you're the first or second one to tell me though. So appreciate it. What else we gotta do? NVDA. Maybe I'll keep that. Yo, Glock, you know what's crazy? I was just about to text you, bro. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad, though. Not bad at all. Alright, let's see here. Okay, we're still signing up. Still looking good. NVDA. CIFR. Hold on, let me see. Alright, cool. Thoughts on Grab? Oh, dude, we gotta go over ASTS too. Grab. Let me see here. GME? He said water. Dude, we got 1 more minute for that, man. Let me see. Let's see. RVN. 721. 722. It's not really worth it for anything heavy. My bad. I'm just thinking about some of these charts here today. Oh my gosh. He's. Yeah, we're blocking those accounts. I probably we gotta tweak up the lives. Yo, Gabby, what's up? VOO. Yeah, we'll pull that up too. Hold on. I'm gonna pull up one more chart here actually. What? VOO. It'll load. There we go. Okay, CIFR. Actually, let's do ASTS really quickly first. Yeah, I blocked a lot of them. Trust me. I blocked like 10 accounts so far today. But ASTS looks good. So hopefully that helps. But it looks like they're like doubling it as soon as I block them, which is crazy. Down to 55.94. 55.94. Doesn't look too bad. All right, so yeah, this is what I see here, which doesn't look too bad here. Yo, K, what's up? Christina, what's up? My watch list. I'll tell you one thing. I do have NVDA on my list today. I'll be watching it. See if we get a nice little move. Of course. Probably will be trying to take some profits at open, but see if I can grab them as fast as I can, you know, as long as we can stay up. We got what, 29 minutes left, so I'm shaking. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, that's what I see on ASTS. Below that 62.09 down to that 53.45, which looks good. That's what I like there. All right, so we got to do GME, we got to do RIVN. So we did ASTS, SPY. All right. Yeah, we got some good ones today. VOO. Yeah, we'll take a look here. IWM. And yeah, see if you have any more requests, you can drop those in the comments. If you don't, no worries. But yeah, just give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Gonna give me something to drink and maybe some fruit. Sounds pretty good. So yeah, give me 1 second here. I'll be right back. If you do want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. You can see some of the plays that we ended up having. So today should be pretty interesting. But yeah, link is in the bio for the Discord, or you can watch my free stream. So yeah, just give me 1 moment. You can drop your requests in the comments too. So we'll be finishing up a couple more, and then gonna be looking back over some. All right, so where are we at? All right, cool. 1 second here. I'll be right back. Please do your own research before doing anything. Yo, we're back. All right, let's see here. He was about to do IWM, I'm pretty sure. Yo, Nick, what's up? Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was gonna do, hold on, IWM, we gotta do RVN. I wanna go back over Tesla too. How much are the cons in your Discord? Cause I wanna join, but I don't know if my port is, bro. It sounds insane, but we try to go for the cheaper contracts, and like I kid you not, like a lot of the contracts we go for could be like 20-30 bucks. Sometimes it could be like obviously some could be like more expensive. Like you can see like this pins play, obviously still a lotto, but honestly pretty dang good lotto. So you can go look at those type of contracts. We try to go for cheap plays, and then add value to the plays. But other than that, that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm not gonna, especially like on the Qs, or if I'm trading Tesla or something. I'll be honest, I'm not gonna spend $500 on one contract. That's just stupid. I can just load up on some cheaper cons. And then yeah, that's just pretty much my standpoint with things though. Like we try to risk a lot less to make more. Probably under 3. Dude, no, we try to go a lot less than that. Like if I want to load up on contracts, then I'll get some like really nice cheaper cons, and then maybe if I want to add time, that's that. Now sometimes the contracts can be a little bit juiced, and I might have to spend a little bit more than I would want to, but yeah, that's that. He said a Coke, dude, man. It was either gonna be this or Mountain Dew, and yeah, the Coke won today. All right, so on IWM, this is what I got here. So obviously, I'm gonna go over this empty space here. So we got this clean gap up, no consolidation, and this is what I would like to the downside here. So under this 276, I like to go down to this 271, but you can see we're all the way at that 280, and before that happens, I see this. So all right, please leave me alone. Thank you. So this is what I see here. So obviously this little illustration that I have here, if we break and close above and then we like retest, then I would like to see more upside. Obviously we drop back into the box, so let's just say if we close back into it, excuse me, but if we end up closing back into it, then I would like to see the downside. So this box literally is going to tell me like buyers and sellers control, and then yes on this lower time frame. You can see we have a box here, and under this, what, 279, we have empty space, which is down to this 278. Are we shorting this today? Dude, man, I'll be completely honest. I do have my, so each day I do have my preference, like, oh, I would love for a trade to go down or whatever. But I'll be honest, I just follow the box, and the box will literally tell me everything. So obviously, if we want to go up, cool. That would be cool. That would be nice. Obviously, if we want to drop back under, then I'm just going to like react to it pretty much. So it's like pretty much all these plays. It's just more of like, for me, reacting to it and just trying to let the play out. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So like, dang, pins. How much? 22 minutes, 21 minutes. Ooh. We gotta keep going though. Yo, Richie, what's up? Dude, we were just talking about it. Yeah, I do see something there. Yeah. So 2 days in, what's up? Yeah, this is options. We trade options here inside of the Discord. Let me see here. Tesla. Is Tesla gonna leave me? Don't leave me, Tesla. So actually, I was gonna pull up NVDA. All right, so RFN, we'll go over this since we haven't went over this one quite yet. Let's see what we got. Let me go to a higher time frame first. All right, we got to clear this up. I'm going to go down to maybe a 4 hour. If I don't see anything on the 4 hour, then I'll go down to a lower time frame. I do see some empty space here. It's not the best structure that I like. Let's see what a 1 hour is talking about here. Okay. All right. So it's got here. Oh, there. So it looks like we close outside of this box like 1,000 times. We would need to, hopefully we retest at this at market open, because I want to see if we can somehow dip back into the box a bit and then somehow retest off of this 1466 to try to reach this empty space there. So that's what I would like there. So kind of would want it to push down a bit first and then retest, and then hopefully stay up. But yeah, that's what I can see there, which doesn't look too bad. Dang, bro. Dude, I told you that the bots keep coming, bro. I don't know where they come from. Alright, yeah, so that's on RIVN. Dang, Tesla. Ooh, damn, we got some good ones. Are we just like, yeah, this is crazy. This is nice. This is nice, really nice. All right. Yo, cool. Did you miss? Actually, I missed it because I didn't go over it. So my bad, bro. You can, No, I'm kidding. All right, let me see here. I was gonna say something crazy, but maybe I shouldn't. All right, MSFT. Yeah, let's go to so obviously on this 24-hour. All right. So yeah, under this wall here. So there's empty space here, obviously. There's a box there. But let's look at this. Let me see. 1 hour. Let me see. 1 hour, 2 hour. Might have to break this down even smaller. 416. Actually, not bad. All right, let me see here. Let's see. So this pocket there, and then there's a pocket here. And yes, I know that circle that I just drew is the best circle you've ever seen in your life. No, I'm kidding. 415, 412. Here we go. All right, so we got empty space, which is both above us and below us here. So like if we end up dropping on that 415, I do like this empty space to the downside down to that 412, and then upside above that 416. I want to see up to that 419. So right now it looks like we're in consolidation, which looks good. Would you do copy trading? Like what do you mean? Like if I'm like doing futures or something and I'm like copy trading on like different accounts or something? Is that what you mean? Or do you mean like for someone else? And if that is the question, then definitely not. Let me see here. Tesla. Damn, we got some good ones today. I will say. Dang, video looks really good. This looks amazing. Yeah, it's looking good. We got some good ones today. Man, I'm pretty excited. All right, CIFR. I almost said S. Yo, Lando, what's up? So I got above this 2045. We got empty space. Up to this 2260, so looks good. So yeah, that's what I got there. So yeah, NVDA, this is what I have here. Dang, that looks fire though. Are you? No, I'm not. I want to be, but I'm not gonna just jump right in just because I see it. I want to see how it reacts, see if we can get a nice push. But I originally have what you see here, yes, you see another box on top of a box. It's pretty much rocket science. No, I'm kidding. But I have above this 201.89. So this is my original box from yesterday, the day before that. Above that 201.89, if we get a break above that, there's empty space up to this 210. So that's what I like there. But then I seen on this 30-minute time frame. So I would like above that 201. Thinking about a lotto or so if we can stay above this 199.86, but it just has to like commit though, because I see a little itty bitty pocket here, and then yeah, if we want to go up, looks really good. So not too bad there. That's what I like. So, and then obviously, yes, is there a downside? Could we end up dropping? We definitely could. Not saying any of these plays could hit. Who knows? All these plays could lose. So just remember to do your own research. Not telling anyone to do anything. So But yeah, under that 197, so we do have empty space here. So that's clear as day. And I'm only just gonna go with what the charts wanna do. If we wanna go up, great. If we wanna drop, fine. And then there's that, but that's not even the craziest thing. We got empty space, a lot of it under this 194.99, so 195 basically, but you see that's crazy. So right now, I like the upside. Like I said, I like the upside, but if we reject and we want to drop, you know, that's fine too. So I'm just gonna do what the charts wanna do, you know. No need for me to like overthink it. Just gotta stay patient, pretty much. All right, let me see here. All right. Yeah, it looks good. Yo, Humphrey, thanks for sharing the live stream. Appreciate it. All right. So what time is it? Dang, this live went by so fast, I swear. All right. Yo, Drew, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. How you living, bro? All right, let's see. VO, was I supposed to go over this? I think someone wanted to look at this. Let me see if there's anything good though. VOO. I know a lot of people have this long term, but let me see. So I mean, you know, there's just nothing stopping us to this upside. So that's what I can see there. But I will say that, hold on, let me see. Honestly, I still like the upside, but so this would be like more of a YOLO box rather than like a regular one. But we do have a little bit of tiny of a pocket here. But that 663 up to this what? 665. So that's if we end up getting there. That's what I would like to see. So it actually looks really good. So we got this nice clean little gap here. All right, we got some good ones today. We'll see if we can get some decent ones or not. Yo, Hash, appreciate that, bro. Let's see. All right, we're gonna leave that up. The first cues. Dang, that doesn't look too bad. Where are we at? All right. Yeah, we got a couple of decent ones for today. 30 minutes. All right, so yeah, QQQ, I like this downside here. Obviously that's if we do want to drop. So we do got this empty space here, which looks good. Hopefully we end up getting there. But you know, could end up retesting this 676. So we'll see how this plays out. Obviously we do got a lot of empty space, which is under us as well. What would I recommend for that? At least for me, you know, obviously I could be wrong. If it's like a swing trade and, you know, I got some time on it and the contract sheet, they look good, I can definitely, you know, hold out and I'll be fine with it. So I do like to look at the spreads. I like to look at, you know, the deltas, all that. But if the contracts are like juiced, then, or like, let's say if the contracts are terrible, but we have the perfect play, then I personally would just leave it alone. That's just how I do things though. There will be times where I might see a play and I'm like, oh man, this looks crazy. But if the contracts are terrible, I just don't get in. But you know, a lot of decent plays, at least for like for the swings, a lot of them may take some time to like actually form. So yeah, above this 184, this is what I have here. So we actually broke above this wall here. So I kind of want to see if we can get above this 184.91 to try with this empty space to the upside. So doesn't look bad. Hopefully we get there. I'll be watching this one today as well. So ORCL, lots of empty space there, which doesn't look bad. So we'll see how this plays out. But yes, guys and gals, thank you all so much for tuning in. I will be getting off now. I will be inside the Discord now. So thank you all so much for tuning in. It's going to be a great day. If you do want to join the Discord, links in the bio. You can join the free chat, the VIP chat. If you don't want to join, no worries. I'll be back on live later today. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. Hope you all have a blessed one. I got a lot of typing to do, so you guys be safe